Yo, welcome into the show. This is Philadelphia 76ers Now by Chat Sports. I'm Chase Sr. Hope all of you out there watching the show are having a great week. And coming up, 76ers fans potentially getting some bad news as the 76ers are seriously considering all options for a new arena, and that includes the state of New Jersey's offer. We're going to have a good conversation about that. But first, if you want even more Sixers coverage from myself and producer Chip, we have a new Instagram account. It's at 76ers Now IG. We currently have 73 followers. Our goal with today's show is to get to 100. Long-form content here on YouTube, short-form content on Instagram. Give us a follow at 76ers Now IG. We've been giving a lot of shout-outs to everybody who watches this show, who gives us a follow there on the social media front. All right, let's talk about the 76ers' new arena proposal, plans, and what direction they could go in here. The 76ers proposed a $1.5 billion arena near Chinatown, the fashion district, as it's otherwise known as, kind of in that area of the city. And the project has yet to be approved. And now New Jersey has made a serious offer to the Philadelphia 76ers. This coming from ROINJ.com. Officials from the state of New Jersey sent details to the owners of the 76ers regarding an opportunity to use state-owned land in Camden for a massive mixed-use development that would include a world-class arena as well as commercial, residential, and retail offerings. The multi-billion-dollar project, championed by Governor Phil Murphy and supported by the legislature, would be built on the former state prison site area that is adjacent to the Delaware River and north of the Ben Franklin Bridge. So as we know, Philadelphia borders the Delaware River. This wouldn't be far from the city of Philadelphia. It would just be weird that the Philadelphia 76ers are playing in New Jersey. Now we've seen New Jersey come to the forefront. Delaware offered some space for a new Sixers arena. And I know some people are like, they can't become the New Jersey 76ers. They would still be the Philadelphia 76ers. Keep in mind that the San Francisco 49ers play in Santa Clara, California. The New York Giants play in the Meadowlands in New Jersey. It's all about getting your best bang for your buck when you're making a massive investment like this. And if you can get an investment that goes a longer way in New Jersey and have a better arena, if you're building a business, owning a business, running a business, could make some sense, right? From a financial standpoint. The optics of it, not great. The financials, though, that's what could come into play. 76ers spokesperson on the new arena here saying this: "We have worked tirelessly for the past 5 years to build an arena in Philadelphia. Negotiations remain ongoing with city leadership regarding our proposal at Market East. The reality is we are running out of time to reach an agreement that will allow the 76ers to open our new home in time for the 2031-2032 season. As a result, we must take all potential options seriously, including this one." I want to call cap on that. And when I say that for the older generation, I want to call out the timeline of we have to figure out by the end of the year where we're going to build our arena. I get it that come January 1st, we'll already be in 2025, and the Sixers want to have this arena done by the time the 2031-32 season. We have seen much more lavish structures be built in a shorter area of time than 6 years, okay? So I think that that's being put out there just to rush the decision makers into making a decision. And of course, the clock is ticking a little bit because the Sixers said they need a deal in place by the end of this year to complete the construction on time. But come on now. Still plenty of time to get this figured out. I get it. There are permits. You have to build something. You have to dig up ground. You have to fix the area, right? Especially if you're by Chinatown. But I'm just calling cap on needing a decision by December 31st. What's the holdup? City Council would need to pass at least 11 bills in order for the construction of the stadium to get underway. Again, I understand that plays a role in this. And more to come, why is New Jersey enticing to the Sixers? Would the Sixers consider it? Should they consider it? That's coming up just around the corner, so stay tuned for that dialogue. First, today's sponsor, our friends at Prize Picks, making daily fantasy sports made easy. And if you want to play daily fantasy sports, why not just join the largest independently run daily fantasy sports app in North America with more than 5 million active members, where you can pick 2 or more players, choose more or less on the projected stat lines for a game or for a season, and you can win some big-time money with our friends at Prize Picks. Our future basketball selection, Steph Curry more than 26.5 points per game on average. Victor Wembanyama more than 24.6 points per game average. And then Domantas Sabonis less than 12.9 rebounds per game average. So you got Steph Curry, Victor Wembanyama, and Domantas Sabonis all right there. Make sure you download the Prize Picks app for free, create an account, use the code CLNS, and you sign up today. You get $50 instantly when you play $5. You don't even need to win to receive the $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. If you want some football picks, there's a special throughout this month. 1 Caleb Williams passing yard gets you 1 win. So download the Prize Picks app today. Use the code CLNS. First deposit match up to $100, and that great deal that we just showed you about, that's the code CLNS. So as part of this plan and this conversation, why is New Jersey enticing to the Sixers? Let's dive into that and take a look at reasons why Philadelphia might consider it. So the Sixers corporate headquarters and their new practice facility, which is state-of-the-art, it's no longer PCOM by St. Joe's, which was a POS. It's in Camden, New Jersey. So you're already in New Jersey with your corporate HQ and facilities there. Number 2, the arena plan for downtown hasn't really progressed since 2022. There's been a holdup because of the area of the city, Chinatown, gentrification, all of the bills that need to be passed. There's so many nuanced things that go into it. Also, HBSE owns the New Jersey Devils and the Prudential Center, led by Joshua Harris, who also owns the Washington Commanders, on top of the New Jersey Devils and the Philadelphia 76ers. So you kind of stay headquartered in the state of New Jersey. The construction could start right away. And the 76ers are saying, we need to know by the end of the year because we need 7 years to build this arena. Well, construction could start right away if you go across the river. And then, of course, there is a large monetary incentive. And when I say large monetary incentive, take a look at these numbers. Furthermore, why Jersey is enticing to the 76ers, team owners could gain up to $800 million in tax credits. If you want to go Austin Powers, $800 million. So should or would, bad joke, the Sixers move to New Jersey? I know that this would rub a lot of fans the wrong way, and it would be terrible news for the Sixers. You have to pay the fee to go across New Jersey, pay another fee to come back. It's a pain in the butt having to cross the bridge to go to New Jersey. You want the Philadelphia 76ers, iconic historic franchise, Spectrum, Wells Fargo Center, First Union Center, to be in Philadelphia. So, Chip, what do you think about this news? The money incentive is obviously there, but the optics wouldn't be that great.
Yeah, and look, in my opinion, should the Sixers move to Jersey, as I assume many Sixers fans feel? No, I don't think they should. I would not be a fan of that, and I'm sure a lot of people living in the area who go to a lot of the games and, spend their money going to the Wells Fargo Center and watching this team play wouldn't want them to move to Jersey, even though it would be very close, wouldn't be much farther of a travel. I just want to keep them in the city, right? The Philadelphia 76ers, 1776. What does it have to do with Camden, New Jersey?
Yeah.
Not a thing. Nothing. And, I get that there's all this stuff going on with the arena and they're having all these holdups and they want to get this done. But Chase, as you said, I feel like maybe they're kind of just using this whole Jersey thing as a little bit of
leverage game,
leverage and pressure on the city of Philadelphia to get this done. I do think they'll get this done in Philly, right near that Chinatown area that they are proposing. I don't think the Sixers want to move out of Philadelphia. I don't think it's their desire to leave the city and move across to Camden. But look, it's certainly a possibility if things really, don't progress the way that the Sixers and the city of Philadelphia are hoping. I think Camden would probably be their backup option, which, again, I would not be a fan of. I'm sure a lot of you would not be a fan of. But as of right now, it's something we have to monitor and really consider, because we keep hearing more and more of these past couple months. Like, it started off as like, oh, Jersey might be interested. Now it's Jersey's made an actual proposal. And now the Sixers have come out and said, look, we have to really consider this. I think they're only really considering it again because they want to put some pressure on the city to get this done quickly in Philly. But look, it again remains a possibility. We'll just have to see what happens over the next few months. I think things are going to start to move a little bit more quickly here as the Sixers look to get this thing done.
When you're talking about millions and billions of dollars, when you're in a contract negotiation, anytime there's a negotiation in general that has to deal with a lot of cash flow, all about leverage, all about winning the PR battle. You always want leverage on your side. So, would you support the Sixers if they move to New Jersey? Type Y for yes, type N for no. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe. I look forward to reading these comments.